All right, and you found Algebra 1, and this is expressions. And so this is an introductory lesson, Chapter 2 in our first lesson. Okay, so remember to evaluate, the little thing that's important is everywhere where you see a variable, put a parentheses. So there's a parentheses for the A, there's a parentheses for the first B, the minus sign, and a parentheses for the second B. Okay, everywhere where the A is, put a -5 in that parentheses. Everywhere where the B is, put a -7 in that parentheses. Does it make sense? I'm telling you, the parentheses are the key to everything. Now it becomes an order of operations problem, and we are told to evaluate all exponents first. So -5 times -5 is a 25. I still have the -2, and I still have this -7 minus another -7. Now I'm going to do multiplication, division, left to right. Okay. -2 times 25 is 50, -50, and a -50 times a -7 is a positive 350. All right, positive 350. And then here, multiplication, minus a minus is multiplication. That's a plus. And we have +7, and so we end up with 357. Okay, some evaluation. We'll do more of that in our next lesson. All right, write an expression. That's something else we had to do in lesson 1, and so remember, we're going to name the variable. This one, not a whole lot involved, the difference of a number and twice the number, so all you have is a number. So call the number n. Okay, now look for keywords, operational words, things that tell you to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and you see difference. So what does that tell you to do? Are you adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, absolute value? All those are operations, and hopefully you decide you're subtracting. Okay, what are you subtracting? Well, a number. What does your NTV tell you the number is? N. Then the only other thing you got to do is, how do you say twice the number? Well, twice it is to multiply it by 2, so that would be 2 times n. So n minus 2n. If we were going to simplify the expression, we could add those two together and actually get a final answer of -n. But we're going to talk more about adding like terms later. We did do that in pre-algebra, and so you just add those up and get a -n, right? Because again, that's a positive 1n and a -2n leaves you a -1n. We don't need the 1, right? It's understood. So expressions, evaluating and writing expressions.